5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome everybody. This is Dark Horse game number 5 in our tournament. They're playing against Team Bruxo, and this should be an exciting game.
Yeah, absolutely. We right off the bat we have a Slark band from Dark Horse and a Brewmaster band from Bruxo. Do you think the Brewmaster band was specifically banned because Ferocious Spud has played it a few times today already?
I think it definitely could have been. Maybe that's just a hero that they don't specifically like playing against. I know Ferocious Spud does play. He plays a good Brewmaster, so it definitely could be a respect band for him as well.
Yeah, he has had a few good games on it already today. So, and then the Slark band is that I guess are they just I guess why pick that?
So the Slark ban is also, I believe, a respect ban. I think that Team Bruxo actually does like to play the Slark as well as the Monkey King. Those are two. I'm not sure if they played it in this tournament specifically, but I know in past tournaments they played it. So
Okay, interesting.
I think that's just some respect bans for them.
This also may show something in the Dark Horse's offlaner here, because both Monkey King and Slark do really well against strength melee offlaners. So
That's a good point. Yeah, I think that could be. It's probably not just a respect ban, like you said. I think it's definitely that they feel that those are two carry potentials that could do it very well, and they want to give their offlaner, Ferocious Spud. They want to set him up for success. So I definitely think that's true.
and that Slardar kind of indicates that same thing, that looking for a tanky hero. Slardar just melts tanky heroes. Obviously, he wouldn't be laning against him, but later in the game, that may be it. And then the Meepo ban here, they just afraid of
Maybe,
getting Meepo'd.
yeah, I think maybe Bruxo is just banning out heroes that they feel that they just
Can't
don't
deal
play
with.
well against.
Mm.
Yeah, they can't deal with, so they feel like maybe Brewmaster. I don't know. Maybe they play a specific hero that's good, that's or that performs poorly against Brewmaster. They feel like they don't really play well against Terrorblade, against Meepo, or against Faceless Void. So that's always a good ban. First pick coming out, and we get the classic Spirit Breaker on King Bob.
His win rate on that hero is insane, so I'm excited to see this hero.
Bruxo immediately counters with a CM pick. Um, don't necessarily love CM against Spirit Breaker personally, but it's also not the worst. You can stop the charge uh, with her
Frostbite.
Frostbite. Yeah, and then I think that overall she slows Spirit Breaker with her Crystal Nova. Can prevent it, and but you don't pick a Crystal Nova to counter people. You pick a Crystal Maiden so that you can have that aura.
Interesting pickup. That silencer is that going to be a core silencer, or do you think that's going to be a
I
support?
I think it should be either a mid or a 4.
Okay.
The reason for that, I think, is and then an instant life stealer pick.
Wow.
I think life stealers are good against silencer and against Crystal Maiden. When life stealer's raged, obviously silencer can't really do much against life
And
stealer.
last word actually has no effect on Lifestealer as well, because if Lifestealer rages while he has last word on, it does not apply the silence or the damage.
Exactly. So I think life stealer is a great pick here. Spirit Breaker is obviously a vessel for the life stealer infest if they want to use that. And they ban out the Viper. But what I was saying about the Silencer is I think that Silencer as a mid laner absolutely dominates in lane more than any other hero right now, I feel. Just completely dominates the mid lane. And also as a 4, Silencer can be extremely annoying in zoning out both the carry and the other support.
Interesting.
So yeah, that's why I really like the Silencer 4 or mid. Uh, yeah, Axe pick.
Axe is just good against melee carries. Obviously, he can spin on them. But I also feel like Lifestealer is pretty good against Axe, because Axe is kind of a
Right.
beefcake. So
Yeah, it used to be that Lifestealer was way better against Axe, but since they increased Lifestealer's attack speed, and then decrease Lifestealer's damage that he does to strength heroes overall, like just HP overall, then Axe is actually better in the matchup against Lifestealer than it used to
Okay.
be. It just causes him to spin more rather than just taking a ton of damage. I do love the Troll Warlord pick though.
It's a great pick
Um,
against Lifestealer, obviously.
Very good against Lifestealer, and the
The
Whirling
man up
Axes will be very
potential.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the Snapfire pickup will be interesting. I don't love it, just because against the Silencer, that's an immediately end to the ultimate. Um,
Good point.
OD pickup very good against Axe and very good against Troll. If Axe blinks in and doesn't catch the OD, you just Astral Axe, and then
And then
nobody
when
gets
Troll
damaged.
ults, you just put him under as well. Yeah, good
Exactly,
point.
absolutely love the
Great pick.
OD. Um, Snapfire, I think they're obviously going to play this as a 5. Haven't seen Dr. Maxito play that Snapfire yet in this tournament, so we'll see how he does with this.
It has a lot of magic, and that can really hurt Axe and lane. So it'll be interesting to see how they play this. But I do feel like Snapfire does have the potential to help the Lifesteal beat Axe and lane.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe they didn't necessarily pick it for the team fight, but more just for the laning phase.
Yeah,
Um, but then again, they could have just picked their Undying as well, which has been very successful in that lane.
very
But
good point. And Undying
uh,
would have definitely countered Axe. So maybe they're just
right,
trying to get additional heroes in. I believe this is the first Lifestealer game as well for their carry stuff.
yeah, that very well could be. I think that Dark Horse obviously have gone undefeated, and there's another new pick, Bounty Hunter. So I think you're right about that. They've gone undefeated. They're trying to widen their hero pool, maybe get some different looks, because you definitely don't want to go into the semifinals with one strategy that just gets banned out. So
Right.
Bounty Hunter, Ferocious Spud plays a mean Bounty Hunter. We'll have to see how he does in his first showing on this tournament with the Bounty Hunter.
Now that's
One of my
also a good
favorite
infest bomb as well.
Yeah. One of my favorite counters to Bounty Hunter is the Spirit Breaker, which Dark Horse has. And I think that Spirit Breaker and Bounty Hunter actually make a really interesting kind of roaming dual core. It's pretty nasty if you're on the other side of that. So we'll see if Medusa, interesting. So Bruxo is looking to take this one pretty late, I think. I think that, with Troll, Warlord, and Medusa, obviously now that we know the Silencer is a 4, they're going to have to, they have this late. So
Now help me understand. So Medusa, I believe, is their mid, right?
yes, that would be a Medusa, a safe lane Troll, off lane Axe with Silencer as the 4. So,
S-
yeah.
Is that a winning matchup for Medusa against OD?
It's good. OD can't really. The thing about Medusas can stay at a range. OD early levels Astral, you have to get really close to actually, get the Medusa. So it is one of the matchups where it's like OD can't really do much against Medusa. However, I feel like later on, or the other thing is that later on, Medusa also has a very big mana pool, which is big against OD's ultimate, right? So the only damage that OD will really be able to do to Medusa is with the Astral Orb,
Okay.
with Arcane Orb. So I think it's a good pick. I don't love how they have the Troll, the Axe, and the Medusa. I don't love
All
that
three are
synergy
farming
there.
cores, yeah.
All three are farming cores, and I mean, I do like how the Axe can call somebody and pull them into the Medusa ult, but the Troll synergy just isn't there for me. But I'm thinking that they're just getting Medusa for the late game, and then after that, we'll see. They're hoping that the other 4 will kind of carry them to that point. Anyway, introduction. So with Team Bruxo, top we have Arathorn on the Troll Warlord, Rave on the Crystal Maiden, Guy, their mid laner on the Medusa, Triple X on the Axe, and Deku on the Silencer support. And top, it looks like we do have a smoke. They're going to charge Troll Warlord, so I'm gonna. Well, no, they stopped the
immediately
charge. Why
called
did they
off.
stop the charge?
Interesting.
They Astral the Crystal Maiden. This is
Oh,
a
a
kill on
nice
Crystal
follow-up
Maiden.
stun. Yeah,
Who
beautiful.
did they give the kill to? It looks like they gave it to their carry stuff. That's good.
I don't know if they gave it to him or if he just took it, you know?
Aerithorn flips him off. Interesting. That's not very classy. In the mid lane for Dark Horse, we have Rue on the OD, Dr. Maxito on the 5, Snapfire, Stuff on the Lifestealer playing core. Bounty Hunter will be played by Ferocious Spud on the off lane, and then King Bob will be playing his classic Spirit Breaker on the 4 position.
The battle begins.
Looks like a 2-2 rune trade.
I also think that Dark Horse has been kind of implementing a couple of smokes early on. Do you like them doing this? Do you think this sets up well?
We've seen a lot of success from them. We saw in just the last game, we saw a double kill come out for them, which was a very sloppy first blood, if I'm going to be honest, with their wait, actually they played Lifestealer last game as well. And now I remember because he got hooked under the tower.
Right.
So that was anyway, but I do like the aggression because it has set them up for success.
Lifestealer. Yeah.
Yes.
No, I agree. I think it's kind of interesting because they've gone it against Nardens, now Bruxo, and then against Corona Time, which have been the 4 teams that haven't done as well, I think.
Okay.
So I think that's kind of interesting that they're just maybe they don't take anything lightly. They don't take anything for granted, and just making sure that they get off to a strong start.
It also could be that they're a little bit scared of the better teams. Maybe they don't want to employ these risky strategies of potentially giving up first blood outside of the laning phase.
That's very true. I know that Bruxo is actually a pretty good team. This is as far, I mean, they're not the top 4 teams at this tournament, but they're definitely a good kind of outlier on the some of the bottom teams. So we'll see how they do. So far though, in the laning stage, it looks like
a dominant lead from Rue, a 9-2 compared to the 3-1 of the Medusa.
Yeah, I've been watching this mid lane, and he's doing an excellent job at kind of zoning the Medusa while getting these last hits with the Astral. Dr. Maxito picks up the 2nd kill, however, on the 4 Silencer, and Axe gets extremely low. Stuff and Dr. Maxito are doing an excellent job zoning these 2 out.
I see with that first blood money, he bought an Orb of Venom to just keep up the aggression.
Yes, that's excellent.
Looks like Bounty Hunter up top is doing really well in CS. He's 6-1 compared to the Troll 4-0. And he's got a wave under tower too. This is very nice for Bounty Hunter.
Yeah. They do on the side of Rave, what I would like to, or on the side of Team Bruxo, I would like to see Rave come out with just a bunch of mangoes and just spam that Crystal Nova. I think that's the best way to play Crystal Maiden, and especially in a 2-1-2. The problem with Frostbite, and then they're going to cure Airthorn as well. The problem with Frostbite is it only gets 1 hero, right? And it's just not nearly as good of a damage total as it could be. So
especially when
Warlord goes down.
Oh, and it looks like down on bottom, it looks like stuff is going on to Axe. Axe looks like he dove under tower. He took a few tower shots.
So Stuff barely misses taking off that Battle Hunger. Very important to get that off as soon
as possible.
Oh,
Dr. Maxitos goes in. He's able to get the kill by himself there. That was a beautiful play.
Well done. Yeah, that's a deadly combo. The Scatterbass with the Fire Snap Cookie. And he almost gets
that was a very close cookie.
I think if he hits one of the creeps, he actually gets that, but obviously wants to move Stuff up to maybe get that kill.
To right-click a little bit more onto him. Get that slow as well applied.
So kind of interesting.
Up top, we have aggression, and it looks like Ferocious Spud will go down. A very nice play by Airthorn and Rave. Oh, but some all chat, some nasty all chat.
That's kind of interesting.
Ferocious Spud gives him the classy
And wow, we get another kill bottom lane.
Wow.
Dr. Maxito.
He's on fire. He's already got 3 kills, I believe.
It's only 4 minutes into the game.
And he has 3 kills and an assist. Total. Yeah. Looks like the support is apologizing for his carry.
Yeah. I'm kind of interested in this. So the side lanes don't have, I mean, Rue has 27 last hits, right? He's destroying Medusa, Medusa has 19, but Medusa is destroying everyone else on the map. So I'm kind of interested to see how this Medusa will do.
Yeah, this is
Because, I mean,
very interesting.
obviously her farm is much better than everybody else's right now. King Bob's trying to distract her in... It's a very difficult job, trying to distract her in the jungle, but she's doing a great job kind of farming that out. And Crystal Maiden...
And CM as well.
Crystal Maiden unfortunately rotates mid, Rue TP's out with the salve and gets away with that. First Spud killing the unprotected Troll Warlord. Now, I think Troll is tilted from this laning stage, it looks like.
Which is interesting because he's done an okay job.
Yeah,
he's not behind the Dark Horse
I don't
carry.
know if he has done a good job. These are not good CS scores. I think
true.
That's why I don't think any lane is going very well right now, to be honest. Like nobody's CS is very good at the 5-minute mark. I mean, if you think about it, the 5-minute mark, right? There's a possibility of roughly 10 last hits per minute. You know, and that's just not, or about 8 last minutes per minute, and that's just not the best. At 5 minutes, you're expecting, like, you know, 30 last hits if you miss 10.
Sure.
So not very good last hitting overall, I think, in this game.
Would you blame that on mechanics or aggression, or both?
I think, well, I mean, it's 8 kills, so definitely aggression in this stage. I think that that both teams are playing very aggressive, which is kind of interesting. Obviously, the exception is the Medusa and the OD. They're getting their farm on, so.
Looks like Rave is making sure his carry is safe. Planted two wards in very similar spots. I guess he wants to prioritize Rune Vision and that behind the tower vision. He's afraid of the Spirit Breaker roaming into him.
Yeah. I also feel like another thing, both Ferocious Spud and this Troll Warlord decided to go boots before they went any stat items or any damage items. Kind of interesting to me. I mean, finally Troll picks up the blade.
Down bottom, we have stuff getting very low, and also Axe. Oh, and it looks like Silencer will be going down with that rotation of King Bob. But he takes the Snapfire down first.
That's 431 gold for Silencer and 2 int.
Yeah, he took a killing spree down. That was a big deal for him. Up top, it looks like we do have the Bounty Hunter take down the CM.
It doesn't look... Let's see. Was that a track goal? No, he did not use track. I wonder if he just got level 6 from that. But that was not a track kill. Wow. That also was not a track kill. But that was a kill.
I didn't get to see that. Was that the troll? Was it just more tilt?
The troll's just tilted. The troll is. I mean, he just is tilted at this point. I think is the best way to say it. Yeah. And it's already 3K lead at 7 minutes.
I feel like, especially in a friendly tournament like that, I just think there's no reason to get this frustrated.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, you know, they could be that their expectations were much higher than what they've achieved so far. So, but yeah, you're right.
Some more all chat from him. We have Spirit Breaker come on. Oh, a nice cookie, a 2-man stun into a shotgun. The Axe does call, hopefully to save the Silencer, but it won't be enough. And it looks like the Silencer, or the Axe may be in danger of going down as well. He gets an open wounds onto him, slows him down, so the Axe won't be able to finish off the kill, and the shotgun takes it.
Excellent rotation. I love this, that because the Bounty Hunter is doing so well top, King Bob knows that he doesn't need to be there. However, First Spud just kind of stopped. Oh, he disconnected, that's why. I was like, he just kind of stopped for the Crystal Maiden. If the Crystal Maiden actually orb blocked better, she could have got the kill. But obviously, I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing.
Well, while we have a pause here, we can look at some items. Oh, quick reconnect. Must have been a quick bug there.
Yeah.
Rave was very close to getting that kill. I'm sure that would have been very nice. CS is still very low for everyone but the mids. Both mids are almost above 50. That's very good CS by 9 minutes. But all the rest are almost below 25. So
yeah, it's been a very. I mean, there's 14 kills in just under 9 minutes. That's That's a lot.
Ferocious Spud
Make
ends up
that
taking down
15.
Rave. Yeah. A lot of kills here. Airthorn
Wow.
goes down as well.
That is some
Big
huge
damage.
coming
Big
out
damage.
from Ferocious Spud. That's a level 4 Janata hit with a level 3 Shuriken Toss. Notice how Ferocious Spud has not gotten any of the Shadow Walk. He just wants to maximize his damage, and I don't think at this level you're not expecting this much damage to come out from a normal bounty hunter.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So
Especially because with the track it crits, and so you know, that Janata damage is enhanced even more by that track. So I agree.
It took down, you know, the third of their HP just on that one hit. So that was big. And interesting, Ferocious Spud actually is the top of net worth. The more track kills he gets, he's just going to snowball from here. So Team Bruxo needs to be very, very careful with this Ferocious Spud.
It looks like on down bottom, we have a rotation from the mid. He puts the silencer under, and he's getting some nice orbs onto him. Oh my gosh, a big Sanity's Eclipse from giving him a double kill into a triple kill. That was a beautiful rotation from their mid.
Yeah, great rotation from Rue. I think Team Bruxo right now is in trouble. Their one hope is that Medusa has been doing okay. They just need to protect this Medusa. They basically need to create a wall so the bounty hunter doesn't come roam in and destroy this Medusa. And I honestly think that that's their best chance at coming back in this game. But they're at 7K. It now says 6K lead, but at one point it said 7K at 10-minute marks.
Well, like you mentioned,
Control Warlord has to be careful. He has to ult here. Okay, he uses the spin.
Okay. He takes him down anyway. This tilt continues to.
Ferocious Spud is 1,000 gold away from his Aghanim Scepter. Spirit Breaker goes top. They want to re-engage. They get the track on Silencer.
And a salve onto the bounty hunter. He's definitely going in here.
What? Dude, that damage.
So much damage. And then the Snapfire's there as well. A beautiful rotation from the Snapfire to secure that kill. This is snowballing their lineup hard. Already, the bounty hunter is the top of the net worth.
Every time this track kill is going, it's an extra 200 gold. You know, 150 of that to the way of bounty hunter. So he's definitely at top of the net worth right now. But it's not like the other lanes are doing that poorly for Dark Horse. They're all doing very, very well in farm.
Top 3 of the net worth, in fact. So even the last hits are suffering. The
Medusa's in
net
trouble
worth
with
is not.
mid. Medusa's very in trouble.
A nice rotation from the Spirit Breaker to keep him down. He's getting orb constantly. He's draining the mana, and there's a nice cookie from the Snapfire into shotgun with the last hit going to King Bob.
Once again, a wonderful rotation from Dr. Maxito and King Bob. The supports are doing an excellent job. That was perfectly played as well. Are they going to get another kill?
Oh, gets him banished. Gets the silencer banished. We'll see if the troll can do anything to help.
Yeah, I think that was some miscommunication there. I don't think Rue wanted to be Fire Snap cookied in, but no foul there.
It makes sense. I mean, they don't have vision back there
right now. They have to be very careful.
Does he have Sanity Eclipse
up?
He does in 11 seconds.
But the actual stacking your orbs up just gives him more damage because
from
it
the
increases
orbs,
his mana
right?
pool.
Right.
Look at this,
and he now has Sanity Eclipse. So this Medusa is dead for sure. He doesn't even use it. Doesn't even have to.
Wow.
Oh, okay, he just throws it on the CM after the GG is called.
Yeah, they can't fight here. It's a 10K lead at 13 minutes. I mean, I don't think it's too early to call it, to be honest. This is a blowout.
Wow.
And
what a quick game.
Gets another kill on Troll. Yeah, what a blowout.
I'm sure the Troll was instrumental in that early call.
Sure.
The GG call. He just didn't seem to be enjoying the game, unfortunately.
Not at all.
Well, a quick game.
Dark Horse goes to 5-0.
Yep.
I do have an update here. Team Icarus actually lost to the Team La Saga. So.
Oh wow.
So Dark Horse is now in the sole leader of the group stage.
Wow.
They will be playing Team Icarus next, which is going to be an intense matchup. So we'll see how
Icarus is the team
that
typically wins, right? They have won most, or at least been in the finals of almost every LAN they've been to.
Yep, exactly. They're a team that has the the most immortal players as well. Very high skill team. So, definitely, I'd still say Dark Horse is very much the underdogs going into that. But
It'll be
Dark
an
Horse has been
exciting
playing
game.
well. I'm really excited to see it. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, well, we'll bring you that next.